I'm Bridget Connon with some breaking news just into the NFL Network newsroom. Arizona Cardinals wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins has been suspended 6 games for violating the NFL's performance-enhancing drug policy. I want to bring in Ian Rappaport. Ian, what more can you tell us about how all this went down?
Well, the Arizona Cardinals now lose one of their star receivers for the first 6 games of the season. And for DeAndre Hopkins, obviously, it has been a difficult and frustrating couple years. Ended last year prematurely with a significant injury that ultimately resulted in surgery. And, this has been one of the more durable players in the NFL. Barely missed a game, especially with his time with the Houston Texans. Got up to a great start in Arizona, now ends last year with an injury, and he's going to have the first 6 games on the sidelines now because of this PED suspension. As far as the details, we do not know the specifics just yet, and we may not. That's how these things work sometimes. This is, but is final, though, and the fact that it is out, the fact that it is official means if he appealed, it is now over. So he is being suspended, really nothing hanging in the air now. And then for the Arizona Cardinals, this does add some context to one of the big trades of the draft, Hollywood Brown going from the Baltimore Ravens to the Arizona Cardinals. Wasn't just to give Kyler Murray an added weapon, it was also to help the team deal with the loss of DeAndre Hopkins for the first 6 games.
Yeah, Ian, so we knew that the Jaguars got Christian Kirk in free agency from the Cardinals. You just kind of alluded to it, that Thursday draft trade that everyone was thinking about, Hollywood Brown from the Ravens to the Cardinals. How long do you think the Cardinals have known about this, and who else can we see stepping up during those 6 weeks that DeAndre Hopkins won't be on the field?
Well, I'll say generally teams and the player know about this for some time. If there was an appeal process, it takes a long time. It takes, often months. So I would say this is, certainly not a surprise to the Arizona Cardinals. It's not good. No one wants this to happen. No one wants this to be the case at all, but at least they are aware of it. But yeah, there are reinforcements to help the team deal with the loss of a really good player. For 6 games, they have now Hollywood Brown officially as part of their team. They also signed A.J. Green recently. I know had some trade talks about Andy Isabella. Seems like he'll probably stick around now. That would make some sense. Rondell Moore, 2nd rounder, still on the team. So they have certainly enough to deal with this, but it's not something that anybody wants. But now is reality for the Arizona Cardinals.